Hello, fellow Guardians. BoltZilla Plays bringing you another episode of Where in the Tower is Xur, Agent 9. It is the weekend of February 26th through the 28th, and Xur is hanging out down towards the Hall of Guardians in the Crucible area, next to the Crucible Quartermaster. Let's see what he's got. Okay. Not too bad. He's finally got a gun, so that's a plus. Titans, get the Ruin Wing Gauntlets. Its exotic perk is Seeds of Ruin. Heavy ammo drops more often and contains more ammo in each drop. It's got increased intellect or increased discipline, paramuscle armature or impact deduction, hand cannon loader, or rocket launcher loader. They work pretty good. That if you're doing an instance where you need heavy to drop somewhat consistently, it's a good idea to use these. And these were used decently in Crota in year 1 at the end to try to farm some heavy. So, and they at least used to work where if one person on your team had them, it actually helped everyone on the team. I'm not 100% sure it still works that way, but possibly. Just something to take in consideration. I'd say they're definitely worth a pickup. If you ever find yourself somewhere where you need heavy, or could use heavy, but they are towards PvE. They don't do like any good in PvP. So it's more of a PvE gauntlet. But if you need heavy, worth using. It's something you'd probably flip out for a while and then flip back. Hunters have the Mask of the Third Man. Its exotic perk is Unstable Current. Arc blade attacks use less super energy. There's increased intellect or increased discipline, inverse shadow or heavy lifting, and invigoration. So not a great roll on them, not a bad roll. I don't see anyone really using this helmet anymore. Arc blade needs to be fixed. It's way too low on the totem pole right now for this to even matter. The people who use arc blade and everything, they're using other exotics instead. It's just, it doesn't have enough of appeal to use. So I'd say this is probably a pass unless you need an exotic for your hunter. Otherwise, or you have enough coins to pick it up to finish a collection or have it for future use. But yeah, right now it's more of a pass. It doesn't give you that much time and everything, so you're better off using a different exotic. Warlocks have the Light Beyond Nemesis. Its exotic perk is Keeper of the Pack. Revive fallen teammates and be revived faster. Supers generate an extra orb. So it's got increased strength or increased intellect, ashes to assets or heavy lifting, and innervation. Not the greatest roll on them, so I'd probably take less needles to them, but very good helmet. If you do anything team-based, so if you're in PvP doing elimination or trials or skirmish, anything like this is very helpful. Your teammate can literally run past you while holding down square and keep running and still be able to revive you. And then it can work very well when you're in heavy encounter situations in PvE. Definitely worth a pickup. I say that about this and the chest of Alpha Lupi for the Titan and the Hunter. Definitely worth having a version of them for each person. And then he's got a gun this week, and it's a pretty decent PvP one. So, Truth Rocket Launcher. It's a Void Rocket Launcher. It's got Hard Launch, Warhead Veneers, or Confined Launch. It's got Grenades and Horseshoes. It's got Javelin, Heavy Payload, or Flared Magwell. It's got Prototype True Seeker, so rounds fired from this weapon seek their targets aggressively. So it's a very aggressive tracking. I've seen this thing like miss and the rocket go flying up in the air and do like a loop and come back and kill the guy. It's crazy. As long as you're not using another exotic, and if you want to use a rocket, this is the thing to use. It literally, you can't go wrong with tracking and grenades and horseshoes. The only other way you can get those two together is get a grenades and horseshoes rocket and wear the Titan helmet, for the Takio nut for tracking on a rocket. But yeah, definitely worth a pickup if you ever use rockets. It can get very helpful, especially in like PvP. Then for a legacy engram, he's got the heavy weapon engram. So if you're missing any heavies from year 1, that's the only reason I'd ever say pick this up. So if you still haven't got a Galahorn, it's worth picking up one, giving it a try. Curios this week, we have the Plasma Drive or the Emerald Coil upgrades for your Sparrows. We have 3 Heavy Ammo Synth for 1 Strange Coin. You can get 5 of the 3 coins for 7 Strange Coins. And you can get 3 Glass Needles for 3 Strange Coins, 3 Mozilite, and an Exotic Shard. And then Modalite Exchange. So for 2 Strange Coins, you can get 1 Modalite. Yeah, so not really big deal on the helmet for the Hunter. The Titan Gauntlets, if you're a Titan and you ever need heavy to drop more consistently in certain situations, worth picking up. Warlock helmet is a definite pickup. You should have this thing. In truth, I would say it's a definite pickup. You should have this thing. It's one of the best heavies out there right now. Other than that, the only other thing I can recommend is, you probably don't have to do it yet, but in future, possibly pick up some 3 coins. Even if you're not farming them right now, with the spring update, there's going to be new stuff out there. Most likely that includes new exotics. So it'd be worth having to be able to farm for those. If they don't get rid of the 3 coins, we'll see. Yeah. So that was Xur for the weekend of February 26th through the 28th. Let me know in the comments what you liked, if there's anything extra information that you got on any of the gear and places to use it or reasons to use it. Make sure to like, comment, share. Check out my other videos at youtube.com/c/BoltZillaPlays. And you can check me out stream from time to time over at twitch.tv/BoltZillaPlays. Till next time, Guardians, take it easy.